equally good for Himalayan Tahrs here.
Yeah, I think Shivansh playing a key role, but we will look at the zone-wise successful raids for Shrikant Roth, and he goes in on his left. He likes to go deep, secure those points, and meanwhile, on his way back, he loves to collect a few points. That's why he has 3 points between the midline and the back line. So he has an impressive strike rate, Radhika, but he should look at this game as his last game because it could most likely be his last game. So he has to go all in and just power himself throughout.
Yes, this is Karpagam presents Yuva Kabaddi in association with Pancode, and our protein partner is Yoga Bar, and Nellai Wellness partner, and Tribe is our sports innerwear partner. India One is our trusted ATM partner. So many people coming to support Yuva Kabaddi because we are showing Aage Ka Rasta for the young Kabaddi players here.
There we go. The future stars of Indian Kabaddi here at Division 3 of Karpagam presents Yuva Kabaddi series. Second half of a virtual semi-final. Virtual semi-final only for the Tadoba Tigers though. And they are currently trailing. They are on course to get eliminated.
I mean, what we have seen from Himalayan Tahrs is they don't go for those. Oh my God! Look at the power of the raider from Tadoba Tigers. Especially when Raman Singh, who is that keen defender, goes in for that advanced tackle. But look at the way the team comes in for the support. I'm sorry, it was not Raman Singh. The right cover. And India won ATM Kamal moment. This is for the raider. Multi-pointer. Slowly recovering. I think now the Tadoba Tigers need to rely more on their raiders.
They have to. But Lal Singh may have gotten a point again. Running hand touch, stretching his arm out. He went into the lobby. That's what confirmed the point with his confidence.
Yeah, Lal Singh has been successful in every raid he's taken. Nice aim. He aimed at the right corner and he was slow in retrieving back. He gets a point. In a defense of 5, left raider, Shrika Abhishek. 3 raid points to him so far. But then Himalayan Tahrs in a defense of 5, I'm sure they would not make any errors here.
(16:22). Lot of work for the Tadoba Tigers to do. And not quite sure what happened there.
One technical
and
point.
late entry once again. This time for the Himalayan Tahrs, Radhika. Previous half we saw the Tadoba Tigers get a point penalized. This time for the Tahrs.
Yeah. I think it's again for Tadoba Tigers itself. Because the raider from Himalayan Tahrs was a little late. So, yeah, they need to be quick as well. They cannot kill the time.
1 point. Himalayan Tahrs, just number 7 out.
And as we're talking about, Himalayan Tahrs, the raiders, they're not attacking and aggressive raiders. They play very calculative kabaddi. They know when to stay calm, when to attack. So, this is good raid from 99, which is Palvinder Singh yet again.
Shrikant Roth this time gets that 8th point for him. He continues his consistent performance. Gets the better of Palvinder.
Tadoba Tigers, just number 99 out.
That's what we have been saying now. Tadoba Tigers, they need to work on their raiders only. Because the defense is not that great in supporting those 3 raiders. These 3 raiders need to step up and play our ace game. Maybe things would not change in the leaderboard for Tadoba Tigers, but then, a win is a win.
Win is a win. That is the biggest factor there. Somesh just looking to catch the raider blind, but Mithun Singh will hold his nerve. He will hold his guard. And the Himalayan Tahrs, that's all they need to do. Hold their guard and just play this game with confidence because the pressure is not on them. The pressure is on the Tigers. Abhishek Nimbalkar, only 3 points for him so far. Few more points. How will he secure it this time? Empty raid.
Empty raid, that only will kill the time. If they have the intention of an empty raid, just go quick empty raids and come back because time is running against you. You can't kill the time. Lal Singh, I'm sure he won't do anything, but then the advanced tackle and misfired. Multi-pointer. The angle was good, the timing was good, but where is the follow-through action? No, it's a super raid for Himalayan Tahrs. Now, where will you correct these mistakes? Let's go back to the action, Ryan. What happened? Let's see. Because the right cover came right on time. I like the way he puts the angle. The chain was good, but then the follow-through wasn't there. In India won ATM Kamal moment. You know, he holded the raider. Why not put your force onto the raider and throw him onto the opposite side?
कोण मारते बाहेर बाहेर तिघ जण आहे कारण सुपर टॅकल होऊ शकते
Just 4 tackle points for Tadoba Tigers in the first half, and that won't help. Yeah, Ankit Gawande missing out of this game due to injury. So unfortunate. But then he is witnessing a great fight from his teams as well. These are the rate points we wanted, but the defense needs to support them. Look at the way, you know, once a kabaddi player, you've been sent out, you won't be resting there if you've been given rest also, Ryan.
Yeah, I know, and I'm sure that eagerness, the anticipation in him, we can see it on his face itself. And for any player, any sport, any level, this will always be there. As for your team, he's had two high fives so far. This time, Palvinder Singh, look at that, using his leg, stretching it out to find the midline. And it goes in favor of them, yes.
Amit Thakur, yet again, the 5th failed tackle in his favor. No conversions whatsoever from him. He's just been an advantage for the opponent team. The timing went wrong. He came halfway through the, court, and he just took that little pause. Why take that little pause? Just go dash him. Multi-point raid again avoided. I think now the windows are almost closing for Tadoba Tigers, Ryan, because these silly errors in the defense. Now look at that pause he takes, the defender. Why that little pause? Would have gone and attacked. He lifts his leg as well.
Abhishek trying to keep them alive here, Radhika, and a big raid from him to revive another player and go back to a defense of 3.
And that's a quick raid as well. Beautiful kick executed on the right corner, and he did not kill any time there. Super tackle opportunity. Now, will they convert this? Goes deep in. What was the right cover doing?
1 point, Himalayan Tahrs, jersey number 9 out.
That's the question, Radhika. Time and again. They know that these are situations where they have to captivate on. You cannot move forward against such a good raider in that fashion. And when you're trailing, that being a defense of 3, you just need to wait it out and put the pressure on the raider, because raiders are the ones often searching for those points, and that's why they commit the errors. Nevertheless, Abhishek, will you try and revive it this time? No, he gets caught, and this is what happens.
Bonus point, Tadoba Tigers, raider out, 1 point.
Bonus
Himalayan
has been
Tahrs.
awarded, but then a surprise tackle coming in from the defense of the left flank. Look at that. The left in goes for that double thigh hold, and the left cover finish it off with a block. And the second all-out point's been awarded for the Himalayan Tahrs here.
1
Done and
plus 2
dusted.
points, Himalayan Tahrs, all out.
I
Tadoba
think
Tigers.
all credit should be given to Palvinder Singh for those total 9 points so far. I'm sure he'll cross that super 10 in this match with the phase he's going in.
And there we go, the players from the sidelines. Only if they could step onto the mat, you can see it on their faces.
Jersey number 13 in.
And now a substitution for the Tadoba Tigers. They are looking for a super sub like Palvinder to come in and change their game. They're going to need momentum and all of it in their favor because they're down by 12, Radhika.
Oh, the Raiders, how much can they do when the defense is not even supporting them? Srikanth Rao, he's been good so far. 8 to 8 points to him, and he's been tackled only once. He's got a tackle point too. And this chain, the combination of Himalayan Tahrs defense is phenomenal. They have a proper understanding within the team. So that's where a lot of successful tackles coming in. I mean, they won't do more tackles, but then whatever the tackles they do, they try and do perfectly.
Smart way to go on about it. And now it's just getting from bad to worse for the Tadoba Tigers. You have to feel for them given how they've played out this entire campaign. Radhika, Tadoba Tigers, they won a game in the very first day of this edition. After 426 days, they've had a wonderful revival of the Tadoba Tigers name, but here it's just not going their way and they will not be able to find a place in the finals this time.
Absolutely. You know, we should find fault with the defense of Tadoba Tigers. In the first half, they just had 4 tackle points, and in the second half, nothing at all. That shows how loose the defense is. The Raiders are letting the scoreboard ticking. But then how much can they do if the defense is not able to at least control themselves? Nice turn and attack by Abhishek there. And Abhishek is also getting about 7 or 8 points. Both the Raiders have done good. 8 and 9.
ट्राय करू द्या तुम्ही सर्वच ट्राय नका करू त्याला करू दे ना ट्राय त्याला पॉइंट लागत आहे तर आणि कव्हर काय गांडू सारखे खेळून राहिले बे काही आहे किती पॉइंट आहे दर्शन घेणं चालू आहे ना आता त्यानं दर्शन घेतलं दे रे आला तर सोडू नको पाचचा चल दे ओके
That anger is very, very legitimate on coach because the defense is definitely faltered completely. That is what he's saying. Now they have promised him that they will only attack when the Raider steps deep in. But why would the Himalayan Tahrs Raiders step deep in? That's all strategies for Himalayan Tahrs. They will only cross the back line unless you just give away such easy points. That worry on this player shows it all, that how imperfect kabaddi this team is playing.
And again, it's just Palvinder having his day. I think he's gotten his Super 10 there. What a performance from Palvinder, yes?
Yeah, it's a Super 10 for Palvinder. Just been tackled once. And in that 10 race, he has got 1 super rate of 5 points. And this left corner is very, very impressive. I mean, he's lost all hopes there for the team. Sitting there. Abhishek, because he's been good. He's got 8 or 8 points and he's been tackled by left in and left corner. These are the follow-throughs we talk about. When you have the chain tackle, throw the Raider onto the opposite side.
Defense of 4 now for Tadoba Tigers. Somesh comes tracking, but he gets tackled. What just happened there?
1 point. Himalayan Tahrs, just number 5 out.
They're just trying to give away a big victory for Himalayan Tahrs. A follow-through came in, but where is the force? You have 2 defenders against 1, but you need to apply double the force when you go for the dash. 8 minutes remaining, and it's 16-point leverage for Himalayan Tahrs. Yeah, it's a big match victory before the final tomorrow for the Himalayan Tahrs.
Yeah, they are setting themselves up for that big encounter. And it's a big statement from the Himalayan Tahrs as well. They're letting the Tadoba Tigers know that you're a team that wanted to play us in the final. And it's like they're just letting them know that, okay, you guys are perhaps not good enough. Quite brutal the way they're taking this game from here on in the second half. Tadoba Tigers not able to get a hold of themselves. And again, they are inching towards another all-out because right now they're down to 3, although it can still change.
And Himalayan Tahrs Raiders are not greedy at all at any point in time, Ryan. They just play as per the team situation demands. They had a good opportunity looking at the weak defense. Tadoba Tigers, you would have gone deep in and attacked, and a beautiful dash
Bonus point.
coming
Tadoba
in
Tigers,
yet
red
again
out, 1 point.
from
Himalayan Tahrs.
Shivansh Thakur, and that's the fourth tackle point for him. Is it each one or a bonus being awarded? Let's see. Tadoba do not have the review left. Himalayan Tahrs have
Let's
one.
go. What is your
Oh, in
challenge?
the second half they do.
Okay, please go back. TV umpire, Tadoba Tigers challenge, bonus plus 1 point. Our decision, Tadoba Tigers bonus, red out, Himalayan Tahrs. Please review.
Tadoba Tigers are taking the review in the second half as well. They say the Raider is safe. There is one touch point and a bonus as well. Let's see. A bonus is being awarded. Yeah, clear. Oh my God, I wanted to. Leading foot is definitely crossing the bonus line, but the rear foot we cannot see from this angle. But the TV referee would definitely have another camera angle to look into, and we'll have to see if without contact the Raider stepped into the lobby or not. No, in the lobby, he's completely in the air.
Wow, that is so close, Radhika. I think there's a small bit of a moment when his feet were still in the lobby. I think that's when he put his
No,
hand.
I think I have seen both the legs in the air for a bit, in the air on the lobby. So I think he's completely lost the contact. Maybe if you could just see one more review. Yeah, here in the air. So I think the Raider is out.
Okay, very close there. So I think, as Radhika said, more or less it's likely to be Raider out. That small bit of hope would be if the moment he touched his hand on the midline, that moment, if his leg was still in the lobby, the left leg, before eventually rolling out. I think that's what our TV umpires are looking at once again. And this here is never in doubt. It just comes down to that dash, more or less, Radhika.
Here, we just had to check on, bonus. No, we can't see the leading leg. I think, there is a bonus point, but then the Raider would be out. A defensive point it should be a bonus for Tadoba Tigers and a tackle for Himalayan Tahrs, in my view. But then a lot of camera angles for the TV reference. So let's see what his verdict is. But we can actually decode what's happening. The left cover comes, goes for a dash. Here, the Raider completely misses out the contact of the lobbies. Did he step into the lobbies before the contact? Is also one context the third umpire would be looking on. Look at that. He's completely out of it. I have no doubt here. The Raider is out with a bonus point.
But still, the benefit of doubt, I think, lies there on that one moment where he was in the air before that. Yeah. So I think he might be given out for that. But for a small bit of a moment, it still looked like his feet was
Thank you.
on
Review
the line.
successful. Bonus plus 1 point.
Oh my
Tadoba
God.
Tigers. Tadoba Tigers, your review written.
Lucky enough, it's a review saved and also 2 points. Maybe when he landed his feet again, he was in the midline. He touched the midline. That's what the TV referee has seen. Good decision in favor of Tadoba Tigers. The face of the Raider, the way he's looking at the rest of the team to give him the verdict before he goes for the review.
Strategic timeout.
It's time for the strategic timeout. Let's listen in to the coaches.
दोन्ही नको सांगू रे बा मग तू इकडून जा तू भाला त्यानं काही केलं जड काय दर्शन घेऊन राहिला ना राजा 3-4 वेळा आणि तू अंगार नाही ट्रायच कर लागतात नाही वाट पाय मागो सर वाट पाय वाट्यात तू अबा हा झाल्यावर तू राईट न दोघांपैकी काही डोअर डाय टेन्शन नको हो ओके नाही नाही.
Yes, the Division 3 grand finale will be tomorrow. Yes, that would be Himalayan Tahrs, and who would they fight with is the question. So let's see who will join them tomorrow. And Himalayan Tahrs, yes, we see them on the right side of the mat here. These are the Himalayan Tahrs who qualify for the Division 3 finals. Palvinder Singh. Today he's been phenomenal with that super raid with 5 points and also super 10 as well.
And if Tadoba Tigers lose this game, it will automatically be the Vasco Vipers playing the Himalayan Tahrs tomorrow in the finals. And I'm sure that graphic that we just saw of the final will have the two teams' emblems coming in. Srikanth Roth, a super 10 for him. Will just be a super 10 in vain. A super 10 to conclude his campaign. These are the ifs along with it. But Radhika, the players, the individual players who get knocked out, they still have a chance to make it.
Of course. Yeah, I think this is one good thing because the best players will again be seen, at least on the second and third teams of the divisions. So that's a good sign. So they cannot give up just like that. They need to fight it out at least for themselves at least. They will be seen. The top raiders and defenders will still be seen. Depends on who would be picked and who is not going forward. And nice timing for that thigh hold from the left corner.
Yeah, they would move on loan to the team that wins and qualifies to the grand finale. So the players would more or less be part of whichever team they are. Example, Rushikesh now would be a player for Tadoba itself, but he would go on loan to the winning side.
Exactly. That's a good way to see, tight contest in the finals rather than one-sided affairs. They try to balance out the team. They try to see where is the team falling fault with, and they try to cover up with the other team players. That's a good one. A nice move for our Yuva Kabaddi.
Format always getting better. Here, now we have the division format. Division 3 will conclude tomorrow, and very soon, day later, we will witness Division 2 coming in. So that's the new form of the Yuva Kabaddi series here, edition 11, presented by Karpagam. Srikanth Roth comes in for another raid. He's attacking that right corner constantly. 4 bonus points so far. I think he's gotten one more. This time his jump not coming through and he gets caught.
Raider out. 1 point. Himalayan Tahrs.
Because he was just playing an all-out match here, Ryan. Whatever maximum he could score on single raid is what he's looking for. He knows in a defense of 5, it's not easy to gain points from Himalayan Tahrs. The left corner has been so impressive today. And Mithun.
Lal Singh back again, and for him, from here on, it's more or less just thinking of the finals, getting some more of points, some more of confidence, and I think Himalayan Tahrs, with this 13-point lead, 3.5 minutes remaining, will finish the league stage with an unbeaten record. Radhika, I think that's a very, very big thing to achieve when you think of a league, to be consistent and win all matches.
Absolutely. A 3.5-minute game. Late entry. Another technical point. Third technical point has been awarded for Tadoba Tigers in this match. And do or die raid coming in after so long time for Himalayan Tahrs in a defense of 4. Now, running hand touch is what Palvinder Singh is trying to execute. As we know, he do not have a reach of the other raiders but then he has the speed that he could kill any defense. But then this defense waited for the right opportunity. And finally, I think, is this the only tackle point that came in the second half for Tadoba Tigers?
Does seem like it. They've not gotten hold of their game. Quickly, our referees will just have a word and clarify on what the right verdict for that point is.
I don't see anything wrong in that tackle. But they have invited the line umpire as well. Maybe one more replay, we would be able to decode a little. Now, I wanted to see if the raider stepped into the lobby before the tackle. Even then also the raider would be out. Or did one of the defenders stepped out of the lobby in the force? Both of them have the review left.
1 point, Tadoba Tigers.
Yeah, that was a clear one. So, yeah, there's no confusion at all. Yeah, let's see if he stepped into the lobbies also. There's no problem at all. I think they wanted to see because the right corner legs were in the air out of the lobby. They wanted to check that, but the upper body was still in the lobby though.
(29-39), 10-point affair. Wouldn't make much of a difference. And Abhishek Numbalkar, 7 points for him in this game. I think that's tallying him up to 71 for his campaign. So a lot of raiders actually for the winning team to choose from. When you think of the teams that's been eliminated, a lot of talented raiders. You have Abhishek, you have Shrikant, you have Rajesh who has been eliminated. So it's going to be a tough job for the team to even select which players they will take on loan.
And also that depends on the limit of the loan you have, right? How many can you take it? Yeah. Abhishek, again, he's been caught and nothing much can be done here.
1 point,
Because
Himalayan Tahrs.
as we say about the loan thing, the Raiders are also trying to, at least, they know that the team is going to lose now. So at least they need to do it for themselves.
Please come. Jersey number
He's
11,
been trapped in what? A combination of players. So there was no escape at all.
Close match is what the Tadoba Tigers would have hoped for at the very least, because they wanted to make it through. But here, 11-point game. Oh, it's a good block. Mithun Singh gets caught. A tackle point again for the Tigers.
Yeah, we've got the clarity here. How many players can be taken on loan? 6 from Division 3. 6 players will be taken on loan from Division 3. 4 from Division 2 and 2 from Division 1. So that's a fair playing ground for all the divisions here. Nice running a dash.
Raider out.
But then would Tadoba Tigers want to review it because it looked like the Raider was safe in the lobby. They should review it. Because 1 minute remaining, what do you do with the review left? A follow through coming in from the center. The finishing is required when you go for those dashes or any tackle. It just gave that little edge to escape, but then nothing reviewed.
And as you mentioned, with the time remaining, it is, I think, in the best interest of the game. Lal Singh now will just take a breather and not go in for any touch point, and they will slowly just embrace the fact that they are going to be an unbeaten team here in Division 3. And that's a big, big achievement. I think a league stage, topping itself is a very big deal, but not losing a game, that is massive.
Absolutely. They just had one tie against Konark. The rest of all, they have outplayed every other team, especially this defense need to be credited. They don't do many tackles in a match, but the tackles they do it perfectly. Less number of failed tackles is what the opponent and Raiders worry for. Nice combination again. Look at the way he rolls the Raider into his arms. He uses his left hand, pushes the Raider into his right arm. Nice way to get that angle. And they wanted to do what? But they do not want the Raider to cross the back line. High line defense is what they're trying to do. But then a multi-pointer. Is that an all-out? Let's see.
2 points.
2 points.
Himalayan Tahrs. Jersey number 9.
And again, Himalayan Tahrs win here big time. Undefeated in Division 3.
Yes, Radhika, and what a way to finish off that match and also announce the fact that they are unbeaten And here we go, the final confirmation. Tadoba Tigers will bow out after a wonderful campaign, a good comeback campaign for Tadoba Tigers. But credit should be given to them, Radhika, for this entire performance.
Absolutely, and Tadoba Tigers, they move out of the YKS 11 Division 3. Himalayan Tahrs versus Vasco Vipers will be the finals for the Division 3, which will be happening right here on Fan Court tomorrow, 21st December. Do not forget to tune in, and we'll witness a great encounter between Himalayan Tahrs and Vasco Vipers. A great show by the combination from Himalayan Tahrs. The Raiders have done a great job, especially Palvinder Singh with the 12 rate points, Lal Singh with the 9. And the defense, Shivansh has got his high 5. Raman Singh had scored 3. And Mithun Singh was got, as a substitute, got 3 tackle points as well. 44-30 in favor of Himalayan Tahrs, and they make it big on the points table. Palvinder Singh with 12 rate points. Shivansh Thakur, best defender with high 5 tackle points. Great job. And look at the conversions. That's what we say. They do not get a lot of tackle points, but then the conversions are decent enough. At least, 45 to 50% of the conversions, what they do in the defense. And that's what we have seen lacking for Tadoba Tigers. They have got 4 tackle points in the first half, 20 minutes, and only 3 in the second half. And the do-or-die rate conversions were also not that great. Those extra points were also being awarded twice for Tadoba Tigers for late raids and once for Himalayan Tahrs. Palvinder Singh, yes, the star raider today, 12 raid points to him. And look at that, 100% raid strike rate. How often do we get to see this? Even before, stepping into the grand finale tomorrow. So this is one big booster for that raider. And Lal Singh, 69% raid strike rate. Given the opportunity for the number of raids he has given, he has done a great supporting job here. And Shivansh Thakur, 71% tackle strike rate. Again, a distinction in the tackles with high 5. Shrikant Raut, the lone kind of a lone ranger. He's been fighting out 79% raid strike rate for him. Lot of touch points and 4 bonus points to him. And he also gets 1 tackle point. Abhishek has definitely supported him with those 7 raid points, but then the conversions were not there. 39% raid strike rate. That means he's killed most of the time on the opponent court. When you're trailing, you need not do that. Abhishek Pawar with 44% tackle strike rate. 1 good spark there with 4 tackle points to him. Out of 7, getting 4 for his own. That shows how good he is in that weak defense setup. Especially when you have the raiders like Palvinder and all, those are swift moves on the mat, you still get that. And here we see Division 3 finalists, Himalayan Tahrs, Vasco Vipers will lock horns tomorrow. And unbeaten is this team, Himalayan Tahrs. Will they go ahead and do the same tomorrow? Vasco Vipers, they want to rewrite what Himalayan Tahrs have done. Unfortunately, Tadoba Tigers, in the nick of the moment, they could not perform. And the rest of the team, 9 teams, the best of the Raiders, you still need to wait because you still have the opportunity in the loan format. The best players will be still having the opportunity to be picked up. So let's see who gets the opportunity there. But then this Raider has been phenomenal yet again. Palvinder Singh, 12 raid points, a yoga bar, best Raider. 12 raid points, 100% raid strike rate, 1 super raid of that 5-pointer raid. He gets that best raider of the match, yoga bar presence. 1,500 rupees a check. That's a great gesture to boost up the raiders there for their efforts they have put in. 12 raid points, and where all did he score? Most of them coming in from the escape route just near the block line. But then he being the right raider, he's good at those bonus points and touching those left corners as well when the time allows. So he normally do not cross corner to corner. He just plays corner to cover. That's where he conserves lot of energy. And where do the energy come from? Why not from yoga bar? The high protein sneak that also gives you lot of energy on the mat. And the players have been given these yoga bars. So yeah, they play with a lot of power on the mat as well. And the defender for the match, Yoga Bar best defender is Shivansh Thakur. 7 tackle attempts, 5 tackle points, 71% conversion is this for this defender. That gives lot of motivation before he plays the final of Division 3 tomorrow against Vasco Vipers. Nice gesture yet again. Some monetary benefits are always encouraging for the sportsman. Yeah, look at his blocks coming in from the center. And I love the way he changes the direction himself. Does not rely on most of the defense support, but he relies on his own. Yoga Bar presence, best defender. Yeah, a lot of power is required when you're going hand in hand against the top raiders on the opponent side. Congratulations here. And yeah, Palvinder Singh. This is a game-changing raid for Tadoba against the Tadoba Tigers. 5-pointer. Tadoba Tigers have lost the reviewing this. A bonus and a 4 touch point. Uses the lobbies to perfection here. This is Yoga Bar presents Kabaddi Ka Kamal. Of course, that 5-pointer raid, game-changing moment that was, because before that, the game was going hand in hand for both the teams. But this game-changing raid, look at the way he accelerates towards the midline like a sprinter who is crossing that end line. Very well done. He gave that all required confidence and boost, and that big victory before the finals tomorrow for this team. Yoga Bar, high protein muesli, charcoal, almond and cranberry. A lot of flavors in there along with lot of energy. And the next big match we'll witness at 3:45 p.m. today is Dehradun Dynamos versus Ranchi Rangers. And yeah, of course, do not miss to watch this match on Fan Code. Signing off here, Radhika Reddy.
1, 2, 3. Am I audible? Check 1, 2, 3. Am I audible? युवा कबड्डी सीरीज एडिशन 11 डिवीजन 3 का आज पेनल्टीमेट डे है, क्योंकि कल घोषणा आने वाला है जहां टॉप 2 टीम्स आपस में टकराएगी और जो डिवीजन 3 का विजेता बनेगा वो सीधे ग्रैंड फिनाले में जाता और खेलता हमें नजर आएगा। हैशटैग आगे का रास्ता एकदम साफ है। 2 टीम्स क्वालिफाई कर चुकी है, वो कौन सी है अंक तालिका के माध्यम से जानते हैं। हिमालयन थार्स सिर्फ एक मुकाबला टाई खेला, उसके अतिरिक्त सिर्फ और सिर्फ जीत के साथ इस टीम ने पहला पायदान हासिल किया है। वास्को वाइपर्स के खेमे ने खेले गए 7 मुकाबलों में से 5 जीत और 1 हार के चलते साथ ही एक टाई इनके नाम आया था, क्वालिफिकेशन के दरवाजे को पार कर लिया है। ये वो 2 टीम्स है जो क्वालिफाई कर चुकी है और कल के दिन आपको नजर आएगी डिवीजन 3 के फाइनल मुकाबले में जो खेला जाना है 21 दिसंबर 2024 यदि तारीख के लिहाज से बात की जाए। लेकिन आज के दिन का ये मुकाबला देहरादून डायनामोस बनाम रांची रेंजर्स के बीच में रहने वाला है। रांची रेंजर्स एक साधारण सी टीम रही है, लेकिन आज मौका है कि पायदान के अंदर कम से कम एक छलांग लगाए। दूसरी तरफ देहरादून डायनामोस इस मुकाबले को जीत के सम्मान के साथ इस संस्करण को समाप्त करना चाहेगी। मैच नंबर 34 के लिए तैयार हो जाइए। युवा कबड्डी सीरीज एडिशन नंबर 11 डिवीजन राउंड्स का जैसा कि हमने आपको बताया पेनल्टीमेट डे है। वक्त है टीम्स को मैट पे बुलाने का, यानी कि नम्रता के पास जाने का।
Let's welcome the 2 teams on the mat. First we have बिजली सी रफ्तार और जज्बा है बेमिसाल। स्वागत करते हैं देहरादून